I think we're going to see these massive ripple effects globally. In Europe, for example, I think we're going to see it embolden a lot of conservative, populist spaces and a lot of populist movements in particular. We've seen even prior to Roe the restriction, the almost complete restriction of abortion laws in Poland. We're seeing the same trend and pattern in Hungary, and I suspect that we will see it in other countries as well. I think what we're also seeing with these ripple effects is the increase of anti-abortion mobilization. Movements who are US-backed, US-funded, have gotten stronger. So I think it's going to lead to a lot of chaos coming into play, particularly through misinformation. If people are seeking abortion information online, for example, they may be directed to crisis pregnancy centres. And this is something we see across Europe. We see it here in the UK, we see it in Costa Rica, in Ecuador, in lots of countries around the world, where these crisis pregnancy centres, under the guise of offering information, compassionate care, can often lead to greater delays in access because they're not providing abortion care. They're often there to dissuade you from accessing abortion care. And when you are trying to access abortion, you're on a time limit. There's a ticking clock from about the moment that you recognize and you confirm your pregnancy to when you seek care. So if you recognize that around week 5, it gives you a longer period of time. If you're doing that at week 8, that drastically shortens that window. And so that limits your options, it limits your methods, it has an impact on cost as well. We can also see, I think importantly, not just to focus on the negative, we might also see this increased effort to safeguard existing abortion rights. So we're seeing in France, for example, the push to codify abortion as a constitutional right. Stella Creasy here in the UK has also called for a similar action. So I think we're seeing these effects play out in different ways, and I think we may also have to keep an eye on what some of the unintended consequences of some of these actions might be for people individually, but for society as a whole as well.